Okay, so in this video we're going to combine the last couple of projects into one kind of cool little package here. We're going to make a humidity and temperature detector that displays onto the LCD, combining the DHT11 with the LCD of that last module. I'm not going to get into actually how to hook up the LCD. That's covered in the Unit 1 Module 11 video set. But I do want to combine these two. And to do it, it's really simple. We'll be done in just a few minutes. I'm going to go ahead now and open up the standard liquid crystal Hello World, okay, which is what we followed when we put it together. So all this wiring is exactly as it's described right here. And because of that, if I just load this standard example here, we're going to get this guy to go ahead and say hello world, and we'll see that 1 second counter going off. Okay, so now we want to combine that with the DHT11 software. So I'm going to go ahead now and open up that example. I'm going to go with the DHT11, the simple, because all we really want is temperature and humidity. And I'll put this one over here, off to the side. And of course, if we load this guy up as it is, I'll do that real fast. It should work just fine. And we're not going to get anything here. In fact, my LCD display will probably just seize up. But we should get the data popping up here on the serial monitor. And lo and behold, there it is. So we want to take this information and put it down here on the LCD display. Okay. So to do that, we'll just start with this one. I think it's probably easier. I'm going to go ahead and just rename this. And I'll save this here, and I'll call this my DHT underscore LCD example 1. Okay? So I don't overwrite my existing code. All I really need to do now is combine the LCD material into this DHT material. So let's look at what we need. Alright, so here's the basic setup for the LCD. So we're going to have to take this information here. I'll copy all this right here. Okay, we're going to copy this information, and we want to put it essentially right in here. Alright, so that's going to give us it's going to link the library, and it's going to set up the liquid crystal, call it LCD, and it's going to have all the parameters as we've already defined it. Okay. The next thing we need to do is we need to grab the actual setup. We have a 16 by 2. So I'm going to go ahead and do that. I'm going to throw that right in here. I'll put it here. Okay. So let's get our LCD going with the 16 by 2. And then let's go on down here and figure out what we want to actually put in. So here's the actual variables. Okay. So really, it's actually remarkably simple to do this. Let me just drag this out of the way here. What we want is we want to just go ahead and do an LCD print. So I'll just copy that because I'm inherently lazy. And what we want to print is the same information. So let's go ahead and copy this entire chunk here, including all the quotes, and paste it right there. And then let's go down here and copy another line like so. And let's put this temperature, I'm going to go in Fahrenheit, and paste it right here. And because we have a 16 by 2, this is actually going to be too many characters, and we'll end up overflowing, or we'll have to do a rotation or something like that. So I'm just going to abbreviate this to 10. Okay. And believe it or not, I think that is all we really need to do. So let me load this up, move that over, and oops, what am I doing? Of course, no, I'm almost there. Okay, I've combined it, but we're getting it lumped together in one long string. So what I really now need to do is to define where I want it to actually go. So let's steal this set cursor, and let's put the very first one up on the 0, 0 position. So this is going to be, it's going to start it right This is line 0. Oh, this is line 0. This is line 1. This is 0, 0 right here. And then I'm going to go ahead and start the second one down in the second line. So let me do that. And let's put that down here on the 0 position of line 1. So that's going to be right here. And the other thing we should probably do, just to be kind of clear about it and make sure that the data gets written well, let's do an LCD clear. Okay, so we're going to clear it. We're going to set the position to here. We're going to output this concatenated string. Then we're going to set this position to right here. Output this concatenated string. And of course, this is going to be stuck in our loop and rewrite it every time. So with those 5 lines of code, I think we're good to go. And there you have it. And of course, if we want to, we can still open up the serial monitor, and we should get both sets of data coming out at the same time. Okay? But we don't need that anymore because now we have this. So hopefully that was easy, quick, and successful, and I'll see you all again soon.